I own a construction company in Brooklyn, New York. My partner and I have been in business together for 16 years. It's not always easy, but we get the job done and we do it right. This is behind the scenes of contracting. This is under construction. Up next, sometimes you gotta get down and dirty and find out what's really going on. I check up on Kenny, and a new tool makes hanging a door look easy.
I love when things work out. Any way I can help you? Falling behind on anything?
I gotta get the doors down on this floor, man. If you had a little time and you could pop one in, that'd be great.
I could definitely do that for you. Let's see what we got here. All right, so this is the door opening that we're gonna hang. Elijah, let's use those quick plumb door hang.
Sounds good.
Because I never used them before, and I wanna see if it could really save us some time. The traditional way of hanging a door is using a lot of shims, a lot of adjustment. These clips that we have, it's a new system. I'm really excited to see how it really works. The way these work is that this gets screwed to the back of the jamb, and this will be getting screwed into the 2x4 in our rough opening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the center line of this thing, make a mark, and I'm gonna make a level line right along this whole thing. And that's what we'll know when we set this middle line that this frame will be dead level. You give me the level line, I'll start putting the frame together.
Back at Lincoln Place, Blanca has assembled the door frame and is now attaching the quick clips.
What's cool about this thing, it has a 90 on it. So it's telling you where to put it up against your frame. The clips are on the jambs. We're ready to hang this frame. Elijah's gonna put a piece of wood on the door. That's gonna give us the proper height for the door. Let's slip this bad boy in. All right, great. This is our level line, and we're gonna start with the top. Where it hits on the top, we're gonna make these all hit at the same mark. And the slit that we have here is gonna allow us to move this in and out. So remember, your screws don't have to line up. It's just the notch that has to line up.
So far, they've mounted the framing and attached the hinges to the door.
Your next step now is to hang the door, and we're not gonna mount this side because you wanna keep the same space between the door and the frame all the way around consistent. So you gotta wait for the door to be hung before you mount this side of the jamb. All right, Elijah, let's get this door up. What I'll do is I'll screw it in and you'll line it up for me. Hold the... So now we got our door even in our space. Our next step is just to keep this line even with the door, and that's pretty simple. Whatever space you got on top, make it true all the way down the same space. Looks good right there. So here's where these clips are really saving me time because I'm not putting any shims behind it. I'm not building it out. I'm just lining this up and moving forward with it real quick. Nice and nice.
That was pretty slick.
I love when things work out. All right, let's see how that bad boy swings. Now when you're doing the floor, you're just working underneath.
Being friends and doing business don't always go hand in hand.
It ain't that bad, Jimmy.
Development, that's our bread and butter.
You like your paycheck every week?
You'll be a better do-it-yourselfer when you know what contractors know. Watch Under Construction.
Another episode starts now.